Sprouts Farmers Market, how we had an organic, gluten-free P&L. Our Newsbeat Live Open House has already started and it is continuing our game plan in Forex, as well as our full stock analysis. I am Mark Melnick and this is the Newsbeat Show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Newsbeat Show. As our free open house continues, it's sort of semi-free. You still have to spend your time with us. And the truth is, most of the great stuff will happen within pretty much the first hour and a half. Really, I was looking back at my profits earlier. Literally 95% of the money I make is usually in the first hour and a half in the market. And there are some market conditions where real moves start happening after 2 o'clock, and there's a lot of good trading. I know as a trader for a very long time, I used to trade throughout the entire day. I still do, but I'm extremely selective, extremely picky on every single thing I do, because I actually believe in something called consistency, a term that I think gets very lost. See, nowadays everything is just so simple. Everything is just so easy, We'll do the work for you. I love when I see things that say that. I love when I see advertisements for trading services that are like, we'll do the work for you. It's all simple. It's all easy. Like, trading, honestly, at this point is easy. Making money in the market is actually easy once you actually start learning how to make money. Now, what's going to happen with you guys are the people who are making money, you're going to want to make more money. And the people who are not making money, you're just going to want to make money. But after you get to that point where you're making money, you're going to be like, okay, well, how do I, make twice as much or 3 times as much? And the beautiful thing about what we do in this room is we do bring ideas in which you can make a lot of money. So to start off, we had a non-GMO, gluten-free, organic P&L in the room. And of course, we're talking about the organic Sprouts Farmers Market. You see, right over here, Sprouts Farmers Market started to explode, except when you see this big green bar, Newsbeat Live members were buying in the 2230 range. This is a 1-minute candlestick, by the way. You're looking at 1-minute candles. We were buying in the 2230s and the stock exploded above $23. And not only that, when it was hitting day highs here in the 2290s, I said, hey guys, look for a break above 23 and then sell every single thing you have. Or rather, I wouldn't tell you legally what to do for compliance. That's what I would do. So what happened? We shot above 23 to 23.12 and then we crapped out to the downside. Now again, as you could see, the vast majority of members of the Newsbeat Live Room were in this. Some of you free trial members were, some of you weren't. But whether you were or were not in this trade, you have to see the value and you have to simply do the math and you have to understand when you get an idea like this, there is no reason on earth why you would never be a successful trader. It's very simple. We bring these ideas in early, we bring these ideas in strong, we give it full disclosure, we give it full transparency, and I always say there's a major difference between a good trader and a good broadcaster. The truth is, they rarely exist. Good traders are generally not good broadcasters because they're focusing on their trading, and good broadcasters are usually crappy traders because they were has-beens who were able to make money a long time ago in the market, and then they'll come to you today and they'll say, okay, now I'm all of a sudden a stock jock, and now I'm pitching stocks. I'm actually trying to build that bridge. I'm trying to build that bridge between good trader. A good trader, by the way, to me is not a trader who makes money in the market. I don't consider that a good trader. I consider that a profitable trader. A good trader is somebody who's consistent. If you're destroying yourself, if you're destroying your brain by making money to the point where you're just eventually going to burn out, I don't consider that healthy. We're talking healthy trading. We're talking people who want to do this job for the rest of their life. And the only way you're going to be able to do that is by avoiding psychological toxicity. And I told you those examples over and over. If somebody is telling you that buying something, that you don't have to buy something at day lows or near the low of the range to make money in a stock, they are lying to you. They are not consistent. That is of utmost critical importance in the market. I always give the example. Just very simple. You could do it in your head. You have a $50 stock, and three traders think it's going to $52. The stock actually goes from 50 to 49 and then up to 52. It drops a dollar and then shoots up to $52. The first trader buys it at 50, gets stopped out in the mid 49 range. The other trader buys it in the mid 49 range, gets stopped out as well. And the last trader bought it at $49 at the dead low and was sitting there thinking, where do I sell? The problem, the first two traders suffered more than a P&L loss. They suffered psychological toxicity, which will prevent them from making money in the future. And that is the problem today in the market for the majority of traders who were once profitable and not anymore, or were never profitable and will continue to be that way until they fix this problem. So the goal of the Newsbeat live room, when we run a show called Health Beat for a reason, there were 2 episodes. It got rave reviews. You could look them up for free on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. It's called Health Beat, like BEAT, like heartbeat, but Health Beat. The point of being a successful trader, it goes beyond making money. Like I will show you how easy it is to make money once you get your act together. Once you get your act together and you see these ideas, I will show you how easy it is to make money. I know it sounds maybe conceited or cocky, but if you're a consistent trader like you're on the Newsbeat live room, you just understand exactly how true of what I'm saying to you. Being consistent is the only important thing for longevity as a trader. There's not several important factors. It's the only important factor because what happens is even if you're making money and you're not consistent, let's say you're batting 50-50, which most traders don't. Most profitable traders are making money about 40% of the time. In actuality, I'm not sure if you were aware of that. The problem with those traders is they're not going to be able to keep doing it forever. There's going to come a point where their brains just give out and they start having extremely big down years. But by remaining consistent, you're actually keeping yourself healthy and psychologically reinforcing yourself. When I give you a trade like this and the whole room crushes it around you in real time because everybody is buying this thing and your P&L explodes up in minutes and seconds and you're just like, damn, that was good. I'm actually doing more than helping you make money. I'm actually clearing out toxicity within your brain. It's psychologically proven. I've quoted all the Ivy League studies. I've quoted all the international studies. The human brain is designed this way. So it's not about, people are like, I love vague comments. People will come to you and they'll say, your biggest enemy is you. And nobody can really disagree like that. I can't disagree with that. It's true. Your biggest enemy in this market is you. However, that doesn't help you. If I come to you and I'm like, hey, John Doe, your biggest enemy in the market is you. You have to get past you before you're able to make money. Okay. Well, the sky is also blue. What does that do for you? It does nothing. It does absolutely nothing. So what we do, what you don't realize in this room is actually as you're making money, I'm actually healing and fortifying your brain. So it goes beyond the money we're making, way beyond. It goes into longevity. It goes really like the turtle in the hare. When the turtle tries to race the rabbit and the rabbit sprints in front, and then he's found passed out on the road as the turtle slowly crawls by him and wins the race. The tortoise and the hare, the turtle and the rabbit, you know the story. The same thing goes for trading. You know how many profitable traders out there are like the hare or the rabbit, and they sprint in front and they make their money in the market, and then they get tired, slow down, and they can't make money anymore? Those people tend to turn into trading educators. That or they find a different job. What I'm teaching you how to do, I wouldn't consider myself the tortoise. I would consider myself, and what we do here in the Newsbeat live room, almost like the tortoise, except we could keep walking forever. Because as long as you're consistent and as long as you're making money, I am not only setting you up to pay your bills today, tomorrow, and in a year from now, I'm setting you up to do this for I'm turning trading into a lifestyle. I'm not turning it into, a get rich quick scheme. We're literally changing this into a lifestyle. And that's why hundreds of people are doing this with the Newsbeat Live community. Here's a new email I have for you guys, and I share them with you because honestly, when I see this, I show these to my wife, and she's so proud of me. She's so proud of me. You know what she tells me? She's like, I can't believe you're doing something so good for somebody. She's so proud of me. This came today in email, which I'm sharing with you. I'm not sharing the gentleman's name. I always keep anonymity as number one. And it's a Gmail screenshot I got today. I want to thank you for Chipotle Mexican Grill and Sprouts Farmer Market, or CMG and SFM ideas today. I'm up $690 for today and $1,900 for this week. I've been struggling with inconsistency and psychological toxicity for a long time. Since joining Newsbeat and taking your masterclass, I have learned to be patient, only trade your ideas, and have improved my speed execution. Best decision I ever made. Thank you. Sincerely, I'm not saying his name. This is an email I literally received today, and I literally show this. I showed this to my room, our community, and I showed this to my wife, and she was like so proud of me that I have an impact like this on somebody, and like I made her day as well as mine. I didn't, these are emails I didn't ask for. These are just what people send me, and I get dozens of these emails. So thank you so much for saying that. Oh, did we mention we called Micron as a bottom today too? So right over here, this is a trade that I actually missed today, but the majority of the room caught because you guys jumped in. So I was looking at Micron here, shoot up, pull in, digest, and basically right over here, I said if Micron goes through 55.60, I'm going to buy calls right now or go long right now, whether you bought calls or stock or whatever. Literally, 10:15 to 10:20 a.m., Micron literally hits 55.60 to the penny. I was hoping it would break by a penny or two. Hits it to the penny, and then bounces and goes all the way up and never looks back. Micron, isn't that incredible? And even shoots up higher. It literally shot up well over $1 from my level, and those calls went through the roof. And that's a trade I missed today that a lot of you actually were part of. That's the kind of transparency you get in our room. You literally get the level, you literally get what I'm thinking ahead of time, to the point where you might catch my trade and I'll miss it in a very rare situation like this. Nonetheless, how valuable would it be for you if you heard somebody with some conviction behind their voice that they're buying Sprouts Farmers Market today at 22.30s, in the 22.30 range? How much conviction would that give you? How would that feel to you? If somebody, this is a 5-minute chart now. How'd that feel to you? If all of a sudden, when Sprouts Farmers Market is right here at the bottom of this green candle, you hear, okay, guys, I'm buying Sprouts Farmers Market right here, right now. The members of my room know exactly what that means. The members of my room know exactly what that means. and then it shoots up and explodes. People start watching in the 2270 range and 80 range and 90 range, and they're contemplating if they should get in or not. That trade can define somebody's month. Do you understand that? Do you understand what making 150% of your money is on a single trade? Meaning you risk 1,000, you make 1,500. You risk 5,000, you make 7,500. You risk 10,000, you make 15 grand. Do you realize what that means? You realize how big, and that's if you sold it early. I mean, if you sold it at the stupid top, you would have made, 3, 4 times your money in options. If you bought stock, you made whatever the stock is. These are defining trades for traders that define their year. It's not about that one trade. It's not about me being Captain Hindsight and giving you 100 names to look at. It's about full disclosure and transparency. If you're a good enough trader where your trades are working, you should be able to share it in front of a live audience, in front of hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of other traders, and have them make money alongside with you. If you are fully transparent, they should get the same prices as you, if not better, better, slightly worse, right? If you're fully transparent of where you're buying something, what you're doing in real time, the proof's in the pudding. You have to be mathematically insane not to join this room. This will change your life forever. Not just your trading career, your life. If becoming a successful trader will change your life, this room will change your life. And I will work hard, diligently, answering hundreds of emails a week, spending hours with you 5 days a week on the Newsbeat show. And after the Newsbeat show, I go in the room after this and I ask if anybody has any questions regarding anything. I spend more time with you guys than I do with my family. And the only thing untrue about that statement is you guys are my family. And if I didn't feel that way, I couldn't do 10% of what I do here in the Newsbeat live room. So congratulations to everybody who, yet again, did very well. The Newsbeat number 2, Newsbeat live open house obviously already started. There's a link in the description. You get to have it for Thursday and Friday. Check us out. Be here at 9 o'clock a.m. or earlier. Next is our game plan. Couple names on the radar. Seadrill. Just a little crapper royal name that spiked up today. And you could just see it right over here. Beautiful chart. Beautiful pop-up. Breakout level 51 cents on STRL. And then, of course, letter M, Macy's. It's in my 2018 game plan as one of my 6 favorite stocks of the year that I gave out on the first day of January this year. And Macy's gapping up. 33.40 your breakout on Macy's. And of course, you guys are going to want my my live Forex trades. I do have one Forex trade on the table right now, so please don't put in the top order. This is an order that is actually currently live because it's above this gray line over here. This is an exact screenshot of my trading software. So you could see right here, we have 3 new orders here today. So you only cancel all the orders that didn't get filled if you are following this, and you just follow these bottom ones. Here's a short order, a euro Aussie dollar. Here, I'll zoom in one more time. Yeah, there you go. I got 2 buy orders, a sell order. You get my size in US standard lots. You get the symbol pairing I'm trading. You get the price in which I'm willing to short it or go long it at, sell, buy. You get my stop loss if I get filled and I'm wrong. You get my take profit level if I get filled and I'm right. And there you go. Believe it or not, that's actually more transparent than my stock service because, you know, these are orders I'm putting in ahead of time. I mean, it's amazing transparency. And of course, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into our full stock analysis. That is for Newsbeat Live members and free Newsbeat Live Open House members only. It's your stocks, my levels and thoughts. I'll analyze anything you want, anything that happened through the day, anything that I could just personally help you with in general that will help get you on the right track. And of course, we're going to go through that now. Is it obvious by now, ladies and gentlemen, why the Newsbeat Live Room is the fastest growing trading room in the nation? Should be pretty obvious by now. Happy trading, make money. We'll see you guys next time on the Newsbeat Live trading broadcast. Have a wonderful evening.